This is Raymond Donald Hong inside the historic Castro Theater in San Francisco. Every June, Frameline opens the San Francisco International LGBT Film Festival in this historic landmark for the past 35 years, and over 75,000 moviegoers are expected to be entertained and educated at the world's oldest and largest event of its kind. This mezzanine serves as the VIP room for visiting directors and actors before going on stage to talk with movie buffs after they just watched one of over 200 artistically innovative and socially relevant films.
Film is one of my favorite mediums because there's something so transformational about watching our experience reflected on the screen. Whether it is a coming out story, whether it's the intersection of spirituality and sexuality or gender identity, there's something so validating about seeing one's experience reflected on the screen that is truly transformative and really does break the fourth wall. San Francisco's always been such a vibrant environment for film because we have such a thriving artist culture here. I know a lot of people, when they think of film, they think of Hollywood, but when I think of San Francisco, I think of independent film. We have over 40 different film festivals here in the Bay Area that are thriving and really sharing the best of independent film with our Bay Area audiences.
These films, consisting of feature-length narratives and documentaries and short films, will be screened at 4 venues in San Francisco and the East Bay, with the 1,400-seat Castro Theater serving as ground zero for the festival. I'm joined by Roberta Gonzalez-Gregg at the Victoria Theater, just a 22-minute walk from here, where she'll give us more details on some of the films. Roberta?
Raymond, thanks. Over 11 days, no less than 89 feature films and 128 shorts from 30 countries will screen at the additional venues of the Victoria Theater behind me, the Roxy Theater 1 block from here, and the Rialto Cinemas Elmwood in Berkeley. Some of these films will be making their premiere here at the festival.
The closing night film for Frameline 36 is Cloudburst, which is an amazing film starring Academy Award winners Olympia Dukakis and Brenda Fricker as an elder lesbian couple who break out of a nursing home and flee to the Canadian border to get married. It is moving, it is honest, it is inspiring and touching, and I think folks are really going to enjoy it.
All points bulletin. How many points are there?
They're looking for us, the police.
Well, let's just stop and get a lawyer.
After we're married.
Oh, Stella, you're so stubborn.
We should pick up this kid.
Why?
Adding to our group will confuse anyone looking for 2 old broads.
Does he look safe?
Not really.
Stella.
Pull up your pants, kid. You're humping the wrong fire hydrant.
Hey. I'm Prentice.
Homophobia in urban London affects the lives of 2 best mates, a black lesbian stud and her gay male sidekick. And they are forced to reevaluate everything they know about love and friendship in Campbell X's Stud Life.
That's my number, did ya?
Been busy?
Yeah, me too. Been busy. Busy. Yeah, busy.
Of course. I'm sure you have no shortage of admirers. I saw Layla all over you outside. I guess you like that straight girl action. You butches are all the same.
You femmes, right, always moan about us butches and straight women. And then you play so hard to get.
Groceries in your kitchen and your rent's all
It's easy enough for you.
$5 stuff.
That's my work shirt.
$10 shoes. Everything to gain and not a darn thing to lose. So mystery to me, I cannot see, Mama, how you can have the blues this morning. Mama, how you can have the blues.
One of our showcase films this year is a gorgeous Swedish film entitled Kiss Me. It's a beautiful, romantic, queer women's film about a woman who's engaged to be married to a man and falls for her soon-to-be future stepsister-in-law. So she has to reconcile her new feelings, her family, and her relationship, and it's truly a touching story.
Men vadå, gillar du tjejer?
Ja. Jag visste inte det. Varför kysste du mig? Jag vet inte. Jag bara gjorde det. Jag blir stressad. Jag älskar Tim. Jo, jag förstår det, men man kan vara attraherad av fler personer. Attraherad? Du, jag är inte som du. Okej. Är du säker på det? Klart jag är säker.
He was the American Bowie and the true fairy of rock and roll. Jobriath A.D. chronicles the first openly gay rock star, but his reign was brief, lasting less than 2 years and 2 albums. Done in by an overhyped publicity machine, shunned by the gay community, and dismissed by most critics as all flash, no substance, Jobriath was excommunicated from the music business and retreated to the Chelsea Hotel, where he died forgotten in 1983 at the age of 37, one of the earliest casualties of AIDS.
Even more glam than Bowie.
It was really hard to ignore. It was everywhere, in your face.
Take it over the top. Let's go. Take it over the top. That's my job.
So what you've really done is created a whole aura around Jobriath before he even appears anywhere.
They had a gigantic billboard on Times Square.
I remember seeing that fucking billboard. It was too big.
His face was everywhere, and he was on buses.
When I saw the cover of that particular album on the side of the buses in New York, it's like, oh my goodness, and the makeup they had on him.
Jobriath is morphing into this creature. I thought it was fantastic.
We put that picture of me, that nude picture of me, on the side of about 750 buses.
Well, between New York, Paris, and London, about 2,000 buses.
It seemed to me that this was more of a marketing effort than it was a music effort.
Asking me if I'm homosexual is like asking James Brown if he's black.
The true fairy of rock and roll in headline.
It was like, in your face, fag rock. I'm the real faggot. And people are like, oh, because even Bowie and them didn't do that. They just suggested it and hinted it.
There's a lot of people who are running around putting makeup on and stuff just because it's chic. I just want to say that I'm no pretender.
The 5 blue-haired ladies in this documentary from the Netherlands have one thing in common. Dr. Georges Bubu, who performed their gender transition surgery in the 60s and 70s. As long as these patients paid, there were no preconditions, no questions asked at his clinic in Casablanca. Do these pioneers feel like total women, and did it give them the fulfillment in life they expected? I Am a Woman Now is a film about the pursuit of an almost unattainable dream and the gap between its realization and the hard reality that sometimes follows.
Ja, dat ben ik. Want ik moest natuurlijk iedere andere keer een ander nummer brengen.
Ja, en toen zei ik ben niet altijd een vrouw geweest. Can every man be a beautiful woman?
No. Und dann stand ich plötzlich vor einem Laden und habe mir dann überlegt, wie mir dieses Kleid stehen würde.
Hij is ook de eerste waar ik dus gemeenschap mee heb gehad. En ik moet eerlijk zeggen, daar bewonder ik tot op de dag van vandaag. Want het is natuurlijk niet niks, hè.
Er zijn natuurlijk ook veel vrouwen die alleen zijn en die ook geen knuffelen en die...
Had I been born an ordinary woman, I would have been either the biggest movie star in the world or a duchess.
Das Schminken oder sowas macht nicht unbedingt eine richtige Frau.